What's good, YouTube? You're back on S Motorsports. Today I'm gonna update you on where I'm at with my LS 6.0 build. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to my channel as we hit 1,000 subscribers, and I very much appreciate that. That was it was a big milestone for me. It just makes me want to keep doing it and keep going on with the YouTube thing, as it's just fun for me and it's fun sharing information with you guys and taking you on the journey. So very much appreciate that. And also, put it hopefully up somewhere in here, 95% of you, yeah, I think you could subscribe too, as 95% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. So if you could do me a big favor, and take that finger and tap that subscribe button, that'd be good. So let's show you what I got. Now, don't mind the complete mess I got going on, as I got parts scattered everywhere. Oh, it is a mess. I gotta take some time to clean that up, but I wanted to show you where I'm at with my LS build, and I found my sweet cover because this makes it look really fast, so definitely a plus there. I've had this buried away for like 10 years, so I'm happy I found it. But if we take the wrapper off, woo-wee, look at that. She looks pretty. Let me show you what we got. I'll get a little light on there as well. I got the block all painted up, cleaned up and painted up. What I did was hit it with a degreaser, pressure washer, squirter. I do have to, change the cam bearings yet. I got the main caps out. All the bearings and everything look good from that. I wanted to basically show you, it cleaned up really nice. So take a look at the cylinders. They turned out really good, honestly. I mean, there's a few, that's gonna be hard to see, few marks in there. I mean, super minor. This is actually the bad cylinder, well, the one I thought was gonna be the bad cylinder, and actually cleaned up really good. So the only one that had an issue would be, so you can see this one is a little worse off. It just a tiny bit of pitting and some, not really discoloration, but it's only right in that one spot, and it's at the bottom of the bore. So we're gonna send it. The rest of them look really good, and honestly, maybe a little bit on the top there, but that's super minor. Everything else looks really good. I sprayed it down, probably should hit it with some more WD, but I wanted to show you what I used to clean up the cylinders. It actually worked really good. I got this off Amazon, and it is just a flex hone, and you just put it in the drill. I put it on kind of the lower speed setting. As you can see, it worked really good. I basically did 2 sets of 30 passes pretty quick, 1, 2, 3. I did that like 30 times, and I did that twice on basically all the cylinders. They cleaned up really fast. This one I did a little bit more to try and get it to clean up as much as I could, but and then I kind of checked the clearance, put a piston back in with a feeler gauge. I know that's not what you're supposed to do, but everything was still pretty tight, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I wanted to highlight that because that worked pretty good. Link in the description because I got that off Amazon. Basically where we're at is I got to clean up my pistons. I got them soaking over there, and we're gonna get the crankshaft, which is right here. We're gonna polish that. So that might be the next episode, is polishing the crank, getting the pistons cleaned up. But then hopefully we can get the cam bearings, which those are kind of back ordered right now, the ones I want. So we'll hopefully get those, and then we can start assembling the crank back together once I get the other bearings and stuff as well. So guys, this is gonna take a little bit as I don't have a ton of money to stick into this, so it's gonna take time to save up, and hopefully a little bit of the YouTube revenue can kind of go back into the build and help fund it and just keep things going. So it's gonna take a little bit of time and to save up money for parts for the build, and we're gonna try and reuse as much as the parts we can to obviously save money. But we are gonna be putting new bearings, you know, new crank bearings, new camshaft bearings, new rod bearings, all that good stuff, as I learned my lesson in the past that you need to do that. But obviously we're gonna try and reuse as much of the parts we can to be budget friendly. So I just kind of wanted to show you where I'm at on this, as I think it turned out pretty good. I did miss a spot there. I need to hit that with some paint, but otherwise the cylinder's cleaned up pretty good, and everything else looked really good. I did end up getting a replacement piston and rod off eBay. I just bought one of them for a 6.0. That looks pretty good. So it's the same design as the other ones. I measured the weight and everything, so our balance should be good, as the weights were within like a couple grams, like 2 grams from the rest of the piston. So within tolerance, I would say. We're gonna send it. But yeah, excited for this build, as I think it's gonna be pretty hot little engine for the Trans Am. That's really it for today. I just kind of wanted to show you where I'm at. I really haven't gotten any new parts for it yet. So stay tuned to see what parts I end up selecting for this build, as it's gonna be a pretty hot little engine in this. And I'm still debating on what exactly I'm gonna do transmission wise and all that good stuff. There's a lot of stuff I need to figure out yet. And like I said, it's gonna take a little bit of time to save up and get the parts for this. Let me know what you guys think, how it looks. I'm excited about it. All right, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned, as we're gonna be hopefully cleaning up the parts and then start working on getting this thing assembled. So stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.